Hey guys, it's a beautiful Tuesday and I'm over here by Daytona Beach. I just dropped my mom off to the airport to go back to New York. She has been with me since about June. We've traveled across Europe together racing, and she came back with me to Florida to hang out and to detox and to go through a transition period as well, I think, as myself. I have mixed emotions. I'm out here and I'm a little sad. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it and hide my feelings. I'm sad, you know, and I love my mom, I love my sister, I love my dad, I love my niece and my nephew very much. And there's nothing I wouldn't do for them. And if you've been following, you know I went to the Lululemon hike in Chattanooga, Tennessee over the weekend that just passed. And if you don't know, it was 21 amazing top performer rock stars in their communities. Out of 60 plus people that were part of the selection process, only 21 of us made it. We're selected to go, and out of the whole northeast side of the United States. So that's a pretty huge accomplishment. Anyway, I coming back from that, I was thinking about everything, just marinating in the last 2 days. And the essence of the trip was trust, connection, and vulnerability. And today, I am focusing on trust. Trust is a huge thing for me, and it's something that I work on every single day. I don't ever get it right and say, yes, I've got it right, and then that's it. I don't ever have to work on it ever again. It's a constant process every single day to learn how to trust and to allow myself to trust the process of growth, trust the process of creating, trust the process of where I'm at right now here at Daytona Beach, trust the process of living life on my terms and making decisions, trust my team, trust the projects that I work on, trust the failures, trust all the struggles, trust the new adventures, trust myself ultimately, because everything that I've created or done came from a belief and a trust within myself first. And I learned that over the weekend, that every single one of us, 21 of us rock stars, have trusted ourselves to jump the tracks, to take the leap, to pursue life on our terms, to pursue our dreams, to build a product, to open up studios, to create something, to forge in a new direction when everyone said you were going to fail, that you were never going to be successful at doing that. And we all started with that trust. So today, my focus point is trusting. And before I suit up and go get a run on out here, I see I don't have my run legs. No run legs on yet. I thought about the task at hand, the struggle, the grind, as we call it, the grind. And over the weekend, I realized that it's not a grind. It's never a grind. We get this thing confused that it's a grind. And it's not. It's the wrong term, and it sets you up mentally just to fail. For it to expect the struggle, to expect some sort of resistance, to expect it to be hard. And the reality is it's hard, but it's a beautiful struggle. And I could relate to it the best way when we were rappelling. We were rappelling, and right before you're about to go over the cliff, right before you're about to take that leap into the unknown, you have to learn how to trust the harness, trust the rope, trust the anchor that's anchoring everything in. And then ultimately trust yourself to be able to do it. You know, so there's a whole lot of trust aspects that go into play. And just the grind and trusting the process it's wrong. It's not a grind, it's a beautiful process. And trusting in that process and trusting in those steps every day shouldn't be a grind. It should be something you enjoy. Because, you know, you always hear these quotes of, you know, I am going to be successful and I'm going to get there, or when I get there, or when I make it. And the truth of the matter is you never make it. You never sit back and say, oh yes, I made it. That's it. I can relax. I can chill out. It's never, ever like that. Never. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you have. It's never good enough. It's never you sit back one day and you say, yeah, I made it. No. Top performers, people who create and artsy people, that's not in our DNA. And the grind, it's not a grind, it's a process. So the process in itself is beautiful, and it taught me this weekend in Chattanooga that we should enjoy the process and that it's a beautiful process, and we should trust that process. We should trust ourselves, trust the steps we're taking every single day, that it is a good step, and that even though we don't know all the steps, that every step we take means we are living the dream. It's not when we get there one day. We are here right now. We are here right now to live, and we are living our dreams right now. I'm right here living my dream. I've always decided, I've always wanted to live on the beach. I've always wanted to do things when I want to do it. And I always dreamed about the day that I would be able to do it, but I'm here right now doing it. And the very fact that I have to go and put my run legs on to run, the first initial thought was, oh my God, not again. I don't want to. I want to relax. I want to enjoy this moment, but I know I have to. And then I quickly realized that it's not the grind, man. It's a blessing right now to be able to run, right now to live the dream, right now. And I don't ever want to lose sight of that. Again, I've lost sight of that. But going to Lululemon to hike, that's just one of the thousands of moments, man, that I learned and that a lot of people around me have learned. And you're going to hear it. You're going to see a lot of videos about this because it's so much to wrap up in just one video. So right now, instead of pushing myself to go and run, I'm going to trust the process and trust where I'm at right now and enjoy this moment. And I will run. But I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to say, oh my God, I should be running right now, but I'm just here relaxing. And I'm not going to go through that whole process that we do, that beating ourselves up because we're not doing the things that we know we should be doing at our time schedule. So we got to trust that process and allow for the space to come in, for new things to come in, and for things to evolve, and not fight through it and not grind through it. As everybody says, I gotta grind through this, I gotta grind through that, I don't want to do it. No. Every day, every choice right now in this present moment is beautiful. And I'm not talking about living my dreams. I am living my dreams. I am living my dreams right in this moment. And it's real, guys. It's so real, man. That's what I'm talking about right now. So if you're right there and you're wondering, man, how am I going to do it? And if I'm ever going to make it, you're making it. If you're right now and you're doing one thing today, that's towards your dreams. You're living your dreams right now, man. So don't beat yourself up. Go out there. Accept yourself. Trust the process. Trust who you are. And don't give up. I'll see you guys out there. Live free, live amazingly.